guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. And take a look at this. We have the ultimate speed battle event here, live on JP Dokkan. Now, Global, I believe you guys have just had this event just chilling there for a while. On JP, we have not. The only ever time this has been around on JP was for Jump Festa 2017. And this was only around for a short amount of time, and then it left. Well, now we have it back on JP for the fan meeting. If we quickly take a look here, I believe this is just going to be a pretty fast stage, so we can go ahead and blitz through. Looks like there is a couple of enemies, just 3 phases right there, okay. We do get a stone from it as well. This goes up, this is the entire anniversary this lasts. Okay, let's go ahead and take a glance at what we got right here. So go ahead and complete, try and get the best time. There'll be missions added at a later date where you can challenge the clear times recorded at the 8th anniversary fan meeting. For the fan meeting, I believe they use keys to access the event, but there's no keys or anything. It's just available as an event right now on JP. Alright, so there's the enemies, and then that is it, huh? We just jump in. I guess I will just use Cooler, right? I mean, if we're just trying to speed blitz this, this is my first time jumping in, so I don't know like what to expect, right? Like which type of enemies are we fighting here? How difficult is this going to be? Is this like a red zone style stage or what? Actually, can I quickly take a glance at no, let's just jump in. A 90% Cooler? Sure. Alright, let's jump in and see what we've got here for the speed battle. Frieza, okay. Those rotations, okay, sure. AGL Frieza. So this is actually like new. Okay, this isn't like a previous fight or something like that. This is actually something fresh. Alright, let's see what this Frieza's got for us. Okay, if he's AGL at the start, I mean, that could certainly slow down Final Form Cooler. I'm just trying to think, like, what would be, like, the fastest team? You know what actually might be the fastest? Would be if we jumped in here with, whatchamacallit? Like the Super Saiyan 4 team. Typically, I feel like can actually work, very, 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 very well, right? What we can do is we could jump in here with, like, because the Super Saiyan 4 is typically link incredibly well. Alright, so we're not doing damage to this Frieza. Okay. There's Garlic Jr. He just did a huge amount of damage. Okay. I'm not really too sure, I guess, what the, like, their ability is of this Frieza. Like, he ate the damage from Garlic Jr., but not from the other characters? Alright, let's see how this goes. What is this? This is 3 phases long? Okay, and then he's just dead. Why did he not take damage from the first 2 characters? I'm actually not really too sure. Was that like a glitch or something? Maybe it was. Okay, well this is probably GG. See ya, I guess. Bye. With the coolers, we should be able to blow through this very, very fast. Yeah, I'm actually, I'm trying to think, like, why we wouldn't have done damage there, if it was some sort of, like super type effect or anything. I'm actually not really too sure why we weren't doing damage. Okay, Cell's got a little bit of juice to him, sure. What is there? There's 3 phases, right? We're going through 3 potential phases in here. Oh, Cell, yeah, Cell can actually hang in there pretty nicely. Come on, Cooler. Give us a little something. Ah, that's not... No, dude, Cooler. That was not good enough. I'm, pretty annoyed, Cooler. Naughty boy, naughty boy. We need, like, 80 super attacks from you. And then he didn't... Okay. That Cooler didn't do anything crazy either. We should be good on this next rotation, though. No, I did float off Golden Frieza, didn't I? Damn, that probably wasn't a good idea. Because Golden Frieza's got the guaranteed additionals, right? We can leave Garlic Jr. right here. Because Garlic Jr., of course, is going to link pretty well. I brought, like, Turles and Garlic Jr. and, like, some of these supports like this. Because I figured that would just allow us to speed blitz fast. Cooler's team is actually probably a good idea to use, considering this fight right here has got all of these enemies. Although, maybe it would be better for us to just jump in here. Oh yeah, Cooler's doing good here. Maybe it could be better to jump in and have an AoE character with us, like Broly. We could bring Broly. Alright, so now we got Boo. Oh, this is really good. Yeah, because we're going to have Golden Frieza right there in slot 1. He's going to double super. Then our Cooler has built up quite a bit. Oh, you're a countdown boss. Okay. I guess I like the idea of the event, right? We go Frieza, Cell into Boo. Sure. See how much damage Boo takes right here. Yeah, why didn't we do damage in that first phase? Was that just like a glitch or something like that? I think it was. I think that was just literally like a glitch where we just didn't do damage with those first 2 hits there. Maybe I will have to sort of redo it. Maybe we'll finish this first run and then maybe I'll just like, you know, do like a quick like off-cam run and see how fast we can go through. Yeah, that was so bizarre. The first 2 attacks just didn't do damage. Okay. Maybe that's intended. I guess I'm not really too sure, right? All right, let's see what we're looking at here. What our time was. And we can compare. Let's take a look at what a lot of the other people on my friends list, what their times were. That'll be good to see. So we did 4:26. Okay. So sure. Let's take a look at what some of the other scores recorded were. 3 with the Gammas, that makes sense. Oh, I like the idea of Piccolo too. And yeah, like you run in with like the Super Saiyan 4s and stuff like that, you'll do super fast damage. Double Gamma 2. Yeah. That does actually make a lot of sense, right? Double Gamma 2. And then with the double Piccolo, because the Piccolo could do the AoE too. I kind of like that idea. Let's do one more. We could do a much faster run than that, I'm thinking. Alright guys, so there's a pretty good score right there. I might just leave this for now until we see exactly what time we need to get for the missions, right? I think that something like Gamma 2 would work incredibly well for here. So what you just want to do is you want to line it up to where you finish off the first rotation fast, and you need to crit. So what it is, I figured it out quickly. That Frieza is the guarding enemy. We saw this in the data download, right? That they were going to make enemies that guard. That AGL Frieza is that guarding enemy. We have to crit to do damage to that Frieza. So we would just want, you know, a strong first rotation, a character that crits that Frieza out of there. Then in the second turn, we would want an AoE character, but also a strong character. So I think maybe running Cooler's team, and then maybe having like a Cooler in slot 1, doing a bunch of damage to Cell, and then Broly doing the AoE to sort of finish off the Cell Juniors could be effective, and then just have another strong character in the third rotation as the way to go. That is interesting, though. So we have that character that disables, or that is guarding. Maybe we should try and bring a character that disables guarding to see if it actually works. I'm curious. I feel like this would be a good video to do this in. What are characters that disable guard? Tech Candy Vegito, Tech VB. Let me hop in real fast. Let's test out some of these characters and see if they will disable guard. Maybe a character like STR Super Vegeta would be able to, you know, with his guaranteed crits, be able to penetrate that. So this is interesting. If they're going to do this, a guarding enemy, I'm sure we will see this again, to where maybe the only way to do damage to them would be crits. So now crits could be a little bit more important. Interesting. Alright guys, I'm going to hop in like this. So we just have a full team of characters that potentially disable enemy guard right here. Okay, well, damn it. Gohan and Piccolo, they disable enemy guard with another Rep of Universe 7 ally in rotation. However, Super Trunks just does it, right? So this could be good. So what we're looking for is we want Super Trunks to hopefully not crit. We don't want him to crit right here. And see if he's able to actually do damage. Let's see. If he crits, then this ruins the experiment. Right? We just need to see if he does damage without critting right here. And Gohan and Piccolo, they don't do it. Oh, so he doesn't. So disable enemy guard doesn't even do anything with it. Let's let the next rotation play out. Let's double check. UI Goku has it on his super attack effect. 19 and 20, they disable enemy guard with their super attack. So it seems like the only way to penetrate a boss like this is actually critting. That could be tricky, for sure, because, well, many good characters these days do come with built-in crits anyway, but, you know, that could be rough for free-to-play players, for sure. Okay, so, again, UI Goku, both of his super attack effects, he, you know, nullifies enemy guard or whatever the hell it is. He disables enemy guard. Just on his super attack effect. And then 19 and 20, they do it when they actually super. So let's go ahead and see what happens right here. Again, we need to not crit as well so we can be completely sure. Let's see what we get right here. Goku did crit. Okay, so that doesn't matter because he actually did crit right there. Damn it. Come on, UI Goku. Alright, so 19 and 20 right here. I have them built full additional, so they're very... they're probably not going to crit right here. Yeah, so disables enemy guard, does nothing. You have to actually crit. Interesting. That's actually kind of interesting there. Okay, we'll see. So, I mean, that certainly means crits. Right now, this is the only enemy that does this, but what's going to happen once this becomes a much more common thing, right? You know, when they drop a red zone boss that is guarding like this and you have to crit. That will be very interesting. So... let me know what you guys think. I think that this speed event certainly is, you know, this is fine. A nice little event right here, and it's sort of showing us and testing us right here with a new gimmick, and that's that Frieza guarding. I will come back, and we might do another video right here once there's missions actually added in. Because it's, again, I already explained the strategy we would want to use. We definitely want to make sure to have an AoE in this second phase. Yeah, there's the Piccolo right there. That's the key thing, right? So that, like, that first team or the team I use, either of these are fine, right? It's like you have a Gamma 2 sweep the first phase. You know, he gets some crits, you're done. Then the second phase, you would want, like, you know, Gamma 2 or something like that to attack. And then Piccolo can just finish the rest of the enemy field off. And then in the last phase, hopefully Gamma 2 again. So that would probably be best case scenario, right? You get a Gamma 2 slot 1, and you have your Piccolo second rotation, and then that should enable you to get a super fast score. And then just depending upon how fast Gamma 2 will crit and stuff like that, you know, is what can be pretty good. Maybe we'll... I mean, this is already long enough. I might as well just tack on... Oh, let's just tack on a faster run here. Why don't we give it another try? Okay, so that's a pretty... I'm content with this score. We could have gotten, what, about 10 to 15 seconds faster if Gamma 2 would have just finished Kid Buu off at the end right there, but I'll take 252. So yeah, that's the strat, right? It's just any sort of ridiculously powerful multi-attacking unit that can crit a lot, Cooler, Gamma 2, one of those types of characters. Finish off the first phase fast. Second phase, get like DBS Broly or the AoE Piccolo, sweep the field, and then hopefully have another hard hitter finish sell-off. And then the last phase, you could use your character from the first turn. That's the way to go about this. So, okay. Let me know what you guys think. Again, very fun that we have the new guarding enemy. We'll see if they bring this back in another fashion. Thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.